Welcome back to the Danny Hartson Show, guys. Today I have a talented singer-songwriter from the Nashville area, ASPyN.
ASPyN.
How you doing?
Yeah. I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. Thanks for, coming on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
It was a bit of a drive.
yeah, I know you live really far away.
Yeah. I live 5 minutes down the road.
Yeah, so let's start like at the beginning. Like, when was the moment? Like, what's like your relationship, like with music, and when was the moment that like you knew you wanted to start like pursuing it as a career?
Oh, God. My mom was a children's worship pastor, and my dad was in a metal band.
Oh
And my
my
dad's
God.
always played guitar.
Yeah,
I started singing when I was like 3.
really.
Yeah. So I've always, I guess I've just always known. There was never like a pivotal moment where I was like, this is what I want to do.
What kind of metal did he make? Do you know? Like subgenre?
I think it was like Christian metal.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm 99% sure it was Christian
Okay.
metal.
I was expecting him to do like some satanic shit, and then your
No.
mom was like,
No.
"Yeah, okay, I got you."
No, he worked for, or like he did it for like this place in Kansas that there was just a shit ton of musicians at this church.
Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to talk like? Do you think like growing up in Kansas or like KC has that like influenced your art in any way?
For sure. I think Kansas City is a very, very creative place. And it's actually where jazz music originated, as much as people in New Orleans want to take that.
Yeah, and Memphis as well. Memphis will also claim jazz.
Yeah, but no, it started there when there was that big war between the Kansas-Missouri, the like Kansas Territory War, when they ended up making Missouri a slave state and Kansas was not, when they split it down the middle.
Yeah.
So in
Gotcha.
Kansas City, because the city was already named before that, Black people kind of just went and started playing music as like an outlet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. To like express like.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. So like, so you say jazz is like where what KC is all about?
Gosh, I don't know anymore. I think there's a lot of rappers there. I know that
Yeah.
I'm playing a show in Kansas City next month, and one of the guys that's from Kansas City is actually an EDM artist.
Mm-hmm.
That he still lives in Kansas City too.
All right. Well, I want to talk like a little bit about like your production and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
because like you have, you were telling me earlier like you work with like a couple different producers,
Yeah.
but like your production like throughout like all your songs, like even like your first song is like very like layered and detailed.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a lot going on. So do you want to like sort of like talk more about that, like break it down for the people watching?
Yeah. So, More Than Friends, Heartless, Mr. Cheater, and Black and Blue were all acoustic songs before, and I played them everywhere. And then for Black and Blue and Mr. Cheater, my mom's known my manager since he was like a kid. But my manager introduced me to this guy named Tyler Banks that was like, let me do this. Like, let me record these. And God, Tyler lives in Kansas City. So we were doing it when I was in Nashville and he was in Kansas City, just like back and forth sending it over. And God, he just made the whole track. I was sitting there watching him when he visited, and he made the whole track in front of me.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
That's
for
cool.
both of them. And then I worked with Kenny Carter on More Than Friends and Heartless, and he wanted the acoustic track in them. And he plays like every instrument. And those ones were more of like, I gave him an idea of what I wanted. We laid some vocals down, and then like acoustic vocals and everything. And then he just kind of threw some shit on it. Yeah.
I get you.
And then Bad Reputation, I made the main track. I'd made the main track and then sent it to my friend Brian, where Brian put a bunch of like cool, like just like little details here and there, like ear candy. And then I sent it to my producer, Generic, who then, I guess he finalized things, and he did a bunch of vocal tricks and shit.
Let me circle back to the first question. What was like the moment that you like in your life that you knew you wanted to like pursue music?
my gosh, I went to a music high school. I I want to say probably around 9 when I started playing guitar. But I was always in music. I was singing and playing piano before then.
Okay, I got you. So was like piano your first instrument?
Yeah, I was 7 when I started that one.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I think piano is like a really good instrument for people to like
Start
learn.
off, yeah.
Like Atticus, he like learned on piano
Yeah, dude, I threw a
originally.
fit. I was pissed. My mom was like, I begged for years to play guitar, and I was
Yeah,
pissed that she put me in piano lessons.
yeah, yeah. Uh, I feel like piano's the best because like you learn rhythm, you learn melody, you learn bass, like you learn all
Yeah,
of those things, and it's all like in one instrument. Plus, it's literally just the alphabet, so it's like really easy to learn music theory
yeah, it's
on
like
piano
a
as
quarter
well.
of the alphabet.
Well, it's all the
Musicians
musical.
can only count to 4, and they can only sing half the alphabet.
Yeah, yeah. Um, but yeah. So when did you like start playing guitar?
I was 9. I think my parents had spent most of their paychecks at the time putting me in lessons, and then about 2 months after lessons, I was like, this is too freaking slow. Just give me YouTube.
Yeah.
And then I learned off that. Like, I'm self-taught pretty much.
Were there any like particular channels you were watching? Like ones that stuck out that you kept coming back to?
Oh, God. I don't remember his name, but do you play guitar, right?
Yeah, that's why I asked. Cause
Yeah.
like,
You know is he an Indian guy?
I don't know.
Dude, he's like always the first one to pop up when
Is
you.
it Marty Music?
Yeah.
Yeah, with like the hat.
With the accent.
Does he have an accent? I guess, but he has like that
Maybe.
hat, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's how I learned. It was him, and then like one other guy. I think it was like guitar or something 365 or something like that. Those were like the two. It was like the guy who had like the blue background
Yeah.
with like where it was, and he had like 3 different videos on it. Once it was like his hands were like one video, and then like
Mhm.
his full body was like up here in the corner, and then like I don't know, Subway Surfers like right here, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those are like the main 2 channels I watch. So
Dude, I never got the people that get upset about like guitar thumb, like where your thumb
like
goes
where it
over
rests like over the neck or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, it just looks cool.
I don't even like. I just like have. I feel like I put my guitar in a chokehold when I play it. Like
Yeah. Wait, so do you have your thumb like on the neck like this, like parallel, or is it like over?
mine's like over. It
Yeah.
like pokes up.
Yeah, that's like the same with me. But like Jimi Hendrix fucking did that. So
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Dude, Jimi Hendrix was he was fucking on one. I don't know how many guitarists he's always like. I feel like he was just super high all the time and was like, "Oh, that guy's like the best guitarist in the world." Because there's like 6 people that he claimed to be the best guitarist.
Yeah, that, like he personally
Yeah.
like claimed. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
heard stories like that. Wait, so like, do you like Hendrix or not really?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay, word. Yeah, I like
Who
Hendrix.
doesn't?
I mean, there's some people out there that don't like Hendrix,
Oh.
and I mean, I don't know. Maybe we could like ship
Why?
them off to like an island nation to live at or something.
It would be a very small island.
Yeah, no,
Put them on a raft in the middle of the ocean.
yeah. Oh, they could be like on like a pile of garbage, in the middle of the ocean, like where they belong.
Clean it up.
Yeah, but yeah. I love Hendrix and John Frusciante. Do you like him? Do you know who that is?
Mm-mm.
He's the guitar player for the Chili Peppers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like really influenced by Hendrix and stuff.
Yeah. I didn't get into them until recently, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I like.
But they're still dropping music.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're like ancient. They're like 100 at this point.
Dude, my password at work is 7427, which is Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Okay, word. Don't tell the people where you work.
I'm not gonna tell them where I work.
But yeah, I haven't really listened to them recently. When I was like really like picking up the guitar and stuff, I like listened to their music like a lot. Like I listened to, well, at the time it would have been their latest album, which was like The Getaway, if you know that one,
Yeah.
with Dark Necessities.
Mhm.
So I would like always play that album. Like I think it may have been the first album I downloaded like on an iPod, I'm pretty sure. So like I always listen to that
Yeah.
album.
What kind of iPod?
I don't fucking remember, like an iPod 5 or something. I don't
Was
know.
it like the little, like the thin long ones, or the short one that's like square,
Oh,
or
is it
was it
like
the
the thing?
big chunk, like the
Well,
one
it
with the
is
little
basic.
dial?
It basically looks like a phone, but it's an
Yeah.
iPod, so those ones. Yeah.
Okay, like iPod Touch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay,
what it's
okay.
called.
I was thinking like because I still have the like big white one with the tiny screen, the little dial. It was like the
Yeah.
first iPod ever.
Yeah. Yeah. Those ones are. Yeah. Those are cool. I kind
I
of
still
want
have an iDog.
and I don't even know what that is.
Are we not the same age?
I'm 20. How
I'm
old are you?
20.
I don't know. I think we just grew up differently. Your parent or my parents are probably older than your parents. To be
How
fair,
old are your parents?
60.
Oh, my dad's 50, my mom's 47.
Yeah. See, like that's pretty significant.
Yeah. Okay. No, my dad's also in technology though.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. Other than the Chili Peppers, like what artists like are do you think are your biggest influences?
Oh, everybody's gonna hate me. I fuck with Ariana Grande hard. Dude, I love her. Doja Cat, I was in Doja Cat's top 0.05% of listeners last year. Yeah. Dude, I want to be a pop princess. That's like my goal.
I got you. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people name like, oh, you know this like really underground artist.
Yeah, like Nick
I'm like
Drake.
Selena Gomez.
Yeah, no shame in that though. Where do I go from here? Okay, yeah. So, okay, you want to be like a okay, but your music, you have a lot of different styles, like in your
Yeah.
songs, you
Yeah.
know, and like in my opinion. So, like,
Well, I feel like More Than Friends was like very bubblegum pop. And I released that in
guess.
January. It was super sweet. Such a cute song. And then this last song was like, I'll kill you.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
Your new song was like Olivia Rodrigo, but like way more murderous for sure.
yeah, I had
That's
to put
kind of what it
explicit on
was.
that song because I
Yeah.
said something about a gun.
Yeah, you said you were gonna murder a guy.
Yeah.
You're gonna like fucking shoot him in the head.
The story behind that song is actually so fucking dark.
Do you want to get into it?
Uh,
We can just
Um,
nod if you don't want to. It's fine.
how like dark would you go in an interview? Is there like something that you're like, I don't want to talk about this at all?
No, like I'm open to like anything. Just like no. I mean, it's gonna be on the internet.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, my case is over, so I guess I can talk about it now. So, no, I was raped in 2021 by a friend of mine who's no longer a friend of mine, but he the music that I made after that was so dark. And I don't know, I feel like a lot of people when they go through something that traumatic, it's really sad. But for some reason all the music I made after that was like more of like taking my power back kind of a thing.
yeah, okay.
And that kind of came out like around that time.
Yeah, okay.
It's like, I'll put a gun to your head and a bullet through your skull. I don't
Yeah.
own a gun.
Okay. It's a lot of info at once. Okay.
I told you I'm off the meds.
Okay, yeah. So that song's kind of
What
like
Kanye do?
okay. So that song is like you're kind of like taking the power back, basically.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got you.
I have not killed anybody.
All right, let's go back to a lighter topic. What does your songwriting process typically look like?
I usually write acoustically first. So I'll take my acoustic guitar and write on that, like make a riff, whatever, and then I'll write lyrics and then I'll send it to a producer or something. Sometimes I'll produce something on a computer and write to it and then send it to another producer. Just take it up a level. Kind
Okay.
of a thing.
Which like producers like do you work with frequently? Like their names and all that.
Right now, I'm working a lot with a guy named Generic and a guy named Chase. They don't know each other, but I do work with those guys a lot.
Okay.
And my first few songs was a guy named Kenny Carter. And we'll probably work together again.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. All right, let me ask you, what is like one song that you wish you wrote?
A song that I wish I wrote?
Yeah, like any song out there made by someone else, but like you're like, fuck, I wish like I wrote that. What is it?
Good Girl Era by Upsaw.
Okay, I don't know that one, but
It's a pretty
word.
recent one where I heard it and I was like, fuck, dude.
What
Like,
kind of
this is so good.
what kind of song is it? Like genre?
I would say more of like pop punk kind of a thing. Just like pop with like real instruments in the back. I wouldn't consider it like full pop punk though.
Okay, so it's like pop rock, sort of.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, I got you. Uh, who's that? Like, who's like that? Oh, I saw like your vlogs and whatever, or I watched like two of your vlogs.
Yeah.
Um, are you like, are you gonna bring those back or like start a YouTube channel or anything like that?
I'm not consistent enough with my vlogs to be starting a YouTube channel, but I definitely do have footage from like the last 6 months that I could probably put something together with.
Yeah, I
I
get you.
probably should too, because I have like shows that I've played and
Yeah.
yeah.
Are you familiar with the rapper JPEG Mafia?
No.
Okay. You'd probably like him. He makes some like crazy music,
Mm.
but he did like I think it was like in 2020 and 2021 he had basically like a YouTube vlog series where he took it was really creative. He took like some footage from like his previous tour and he took
Mhm.
footage of him uh like making music currently or whatever. And then he would always have like another artist at the end that he'd talk to like for like 5 minutes. And it's called like he called it How to Build a Relationship. That's like the series of videos or whatever. But
Mhm.
if you just like search up HTBAR on YouTube, like you can see it and there's like 20 videos
Yeah.
like of that. So,
Well, I actually started them because I had a lot of people ask what it was like to go on tour. So
yeah.
when I was touring, I started them, and they're like very chaotic. I feel
hmm
like
That's like kind of good though. Like I don't know. If I
they're
watch
very
like a
busy.
tour video, I don't want it to be like a nice simple
Yeah.
story. I wanted to see them like throw like McDonald's at each other and like scream. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And like
This is
go
like
somewhere like exotic.
there's a video on one of the vlogs where my we were singing. I was singing "Bang Bang" by Ariana Grande. Me and my guitarist were like back to back, and we swung in like idiots. We fucking swung inward, and he hit me in the head, and I was like, "Oh, that really hurt." And then I went and into Nicki Minaj's rap, and I'm
Yeah.
like sweating, like pouring sweat. And I touched my face, not my head. I touched my fucking face, and I pulled my hand down, and it's covered in blood. And I'm a pussy. I don't do blood at all. And I looked at my other guitarist. I put my hand up, passed out, hit my head twice.
Oh my god.
I was covered in blood.
So this was on
So
stage.
yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's like some black
And then all of
flag
a
shit.
sudden, every single chick in the building was a nurse.
Oh,
They were all
let's
like,
go.
"I'm a nurse. I got it. I got it." I was like, I don't trust anyone right now.
What other tour experiences have you had?
Other tour experiences? Oh God. I really hope my parents don't watch this.
Oh.
I really. Tour was fun. 'Cause the band that I was with was so amazing. You're distracting me. I'm off the meds. You can't do this. The band that I went with were the funniest people I think I've ever met in my entire life. And to be able to get in a 15-passenger van with 5 boys and 2 drum sets and like several guitars and not be upset about it was just that was the best part of tour.
What band did you tour with?
I toured with a band called Party Down. They do like cover shit.
Oh, cover
Yeah,
music
yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, word.
It's like 4-hour shows. They were
Oh.
brutal.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So like, were you singing with them, or did they
Yeah.
have like?
So I sang. So me and a guy named Alex Johnson would swap back and forth every other song.
Oh, okay. I got
Yeah.
you. Where did you guys like tour? Like what cities?
Ooh, my favorite one is Cincinnati, surprisingly. That was my favorite city I ever went to. Cincinnati, we went to St. Louis, Memphis, Detroit, Indianapolis.
Okay, so like Midwest
Yeah,
area
like this,
basically.
like a whole east side area, except for New England, because
Yeah.
fuck the Eagles.
Damn. Well, actually, yeah, you guys won, so I
Yeah,
guess,
we did win.
you kind of do have to talk shit. This is a good segue. So on your Instagram, I saw you wearing a Lakers shirt. What's that about?
My brother actually really likes the Lakers. We have matching shirts.
Where do
Yeah.
you actually watch basketball or no?
No,
Okay, fair enough.
no, I do love Shaq though,
Yeah.
as a person, and his shoes are pretty sick.
Yeah, Shaq's great. I haven't seen his shoes though.
Really, my little brother has his shoes.
Are they bulky? I imagine they're like really bulky.
I don't know. I know that he made shoes for like kids with special needs. My little brother can't really use his hands because he has cerebral palsy, and they're just like Velcro. Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah,
Word.
that's why I love Shaq. It's the 6 kids.
What was your favorite your favorite moment performing live? Like live experience. It could be on that tour or like anywhere.
My favorite moment performing live?
Yeah,
Oh,
or like favorite show or something like that.
I opened for a girl named Taylor, who's actually pretty big now. But I opened for her at Mercy Lounge before they like closed. Are they back up? Okay, I heard rumors. Anyways, so I played there, and my first show ever was for a band called Icon for Hire. They do like pop punk. Like, I didn't play it. I was 9 years old, went in a zebra top and a tutu and knee-high Converse. Like, this is my first concert ever. And this woman was named Ariel. She was the lead singer, hot pink hair. Loved her, was obsessed with her, took a picture with her when I was 9. This lady comes up to me after my first show ever in Nashville at Mercy Lounge. She was like, "Hey, you're amazing." And I was like, "No chance your name is Ariel, right?" And she was like, "Yeah, why?" And she's the lead singer of the first concert I ever went to. She went to my first show in Nashville ever. Yeah.
That's cool.
That was my favorite show experience.
Gotcha. Word. Who are some people you want to work with in the future? They can be like underground or they can be mainstream, like it doesn't matter. Just like anyone you want to like work with.
Oh God. Atticus.
Yeah. I want to work with Atticus too.
Gosh. Dream collab, Atticus. 100 gigs. Dream collab.
Y'all could like started like a project called Double A Battery, and it's like Atticus and ASPyN. Yeah. Oh yeah, or Alcoholics Anonymous. Yeah, you could do that too.
Oh God. I don't want to say Ariana Grande because you're not supposed
Okay,
to
so
meet your
Ariana
idols.
Grande, if you're watching this, hit up ASPyN.
No, I don't want to meet my idol
Why not?
because they say don't do it.
Okay, but like,
I don't want it to be ruined.
let's talk about this because I have a theory. I feel like you have to be in the right setting to meet your idol. First off, well, like them, right? So like you're at an airport, you see Ariana Grande walking. I don't think you should go up to her and be like,
No, definitely
like
not.
that's just terrible. But if you're at like a convention or a small event where she's like more open to talking to people and talking to fans, then I think you should go for it.
Yeah,
You know?
that makes sense. Because there's like definitely points where they're like too stressed out.
Yeah, for sure.
Demi Lovato in her new phase. Final answer.
Okay.
In her
Word.
rock phase right now.
She's making rock music?
Have you not heard her new album?
No.
It was so good. She did rock in her Sunny with a Chance days. And then when she started Camp Rock, everything ended up being pop. And I think she had signed with somebody to like make her more famous or whatever.
What
Oh
the fuck
shit.
happened?
Oh shit. It did. Demi Lovato. Oh yeah, so she signed to a label when she was like 16 after Sunny with a Chance. Started Camp Rock, became this like big pop princess. And she was in an interview and she's like, she really wanted to do rock. That's what she wanted to continue doing, and she went back to it. Kind of like Miley Cyrus. She had told some interviewer that, Miley Cyrus did, she told some interviewer that if she were to pick any genre, she would pick rock. And that's what she's been doing.
Gotcha.
That album was also fantastic. And I don't like Miley.
You don't like Miley?
No.
What album? Are you talking about the Plastic Hearts or whatever? Is that what you're talking about?
Her new one?
Yeah.
All I can see is the album picture.
Okay, fair enough. What is your
Flowers.
Oh, that one. Okay, yeah. What is your pop princess Mount Rushmore?
Pop princess Mount Rushmore is, I hate to say it, Taylor Swift. I don't listen to her music, but
Why is she
but she's like massive.
No,
like you can't.
Your personal.
My personal one?
Yeah. Like these 4 are the best. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Ariana Grande for sure.
Okay.
Doja Cat.
Mm-hmm.
How many heads are on Mount Rushmore? 4.
4 of them.
4. Rihanna.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay, word. She's bad, so yeah, I can endorse that decision.
Mountain Dew hair into blondes.
Yeah, Mountain Dew hair for sure. All right, let's see. Fuck. I don't know. We've pretty much gone through all the questions for the most part.
Just spitballing.
Yeah, is there anything you want to rant about?
Velvet. Why the fuck is that a thing?
Velvet?
The texture of velvet is so gross. Is anyone wearing velvet? Did I just offend anybody?
I mean, maybe people
Sorry,
watching,
Harry
but
Styles.
I don't think us know.
If Harry Styles is watching, I'm so sorry.
Why isn't Harry Styles on your Mount Rushmore?
He's not a pop princess. You can argue with that? I have a Harry Styles tattoo.
Really?
I have the word woman right here based on his song Woman.
Gotcha.
Such a good song.
Yeah. What do you think about the song She? That's the only Harry Styles song I actually listened to.
With like the big entrance? No, that's
Yeah.
Only Angel, right?
I mean, I would call it a big entrance. It's the
Yeah.
one with the guitar solo. It's
so
literally
good.
It's literally just a classic rock song, but Harry Styles.
It's beautiful.
It's like a Led Zeppelin song.
His first album was his best one.
Okay, probably. I mean,
What do you think?
I mean, what I'm thinking about right now is how you guys have the same shoes on, basically.
Dude, these are my babies.
wait, who's that in your
Both
shoes?
at the same time.
That's
Look,
Michael Jordan.
y'all are almost wearing the same shoes, other than like a little red.
What is he wearing?
That's like him as a cartoon, and then
And that's him as another cartoon.
no, that's like him in playing basketball. These are your kids' shoes. 6.5, youth.
They're good shoes. What's your
Got some
favorite?
slick shoes.
What's your favorite Jordan shoe?
These ones?
No. Like your favorite Jordan model. Like what is it?
4s.
4s? Which ones are those? Let me look those up.
They're literally the ones you're fucking wearing.
No, these
Wait,
are
are they
ones.
short?
These are ones. These are ones.
Air Force One.
Like classic ones.
So these are the ones, not the 4s.
Like the classic.
Like the Chicago's.
My man needs
No. You
I'm
know,
a huge
I don't
Michael Jordan
fuck
fan.
with the all black Jordans though. I can't get behind. And they look like
You
restaurant
like
shoes.
these things?
Yes.
These look like Skechers.
I have
Look at that.
36 pairs.
yeah.
I have 36 pairs of Nikes.
What?
Okay, what is your Nike shoe Mount Rushmore?
Okay. Okay. Jordan 4s.
Awful choice.
The 2007 Nike Gucci all quartz collab.
I'm looking this up.
I have them. They're amazing. They're Paisleys. They're so cute. They have little dogs on them, which is why I bought them in the first place. Got them for $40, and then I got them on Goat for $40. They authenticated it, sent them to me.
These
Yeah,
are alright looking.
not those. Wait, I have pictures of mine.
Word.
2014 Jordan's Valentine's Days. Those ones are sick. Yeah. They have
2014.
Valentine's Day ones every year. Yeah.
Mm.
The ones this year sucked. They were gross. Wait, there's one more. I have to go.
These
Peach.
things? You like these things?
Yeah.
So they're 4s, so they're not that good.
I'm
but-
sorry. These were the ones from. Those are kind of sick, actually. Wait, can you send me the link to this?
Yeah, I got you.
I'm gonna have to go with the peach Air Force ones.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. Are you a Michael Jordan fan? Are you a fan of the man himself?
I've never seen him play, and I've never seen an interview.
Have you seen Space Jam?
Yeah.
Good movie.
Great movie. Wait, someone showed me this app. It's called Grailed.
Yeah. It's like
They
Goat
should
or
not have
whatever.
done that. So bad. I've been on it, like, look at these. Aren't those sick?
Those are cool, I guess.
I guess. Wait, these are the Valentine's Day ones I want to show you. Wait.
Send me the pictures to all this so I can like flash it
The
on
retro
screen.
4s.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, those aren't that bad. Those are
They're not
pretty
that
good.
bad.
They look kind of edible to me. Like I could probably eat those.
They have little, like, sprinkles on the soles. Shit. I love shoes.
Ooh, what's your dream shoe collaboration? ASPyN X whatever.
Louis Vuittons. Louis Vuittons. Is that it? Louis Vuitton? No, Louis Vuitton's the purses.
they
It's
made
Louis
shoes.
Vuitton for the red bottoms.
Oh, okay.
I want my own pair of red bottoms.
Would they be called
That's
the
what I
Heartless
want.
Aspens?
Yes.
Word. How does it feel?
Just fucking say it. Just say it.
How does it feel to have the same song name as The Weeknd?
Dude, and he dropped it right before I did too. Like just
Are you
by a
salty?
couple months.
Yeah.
I was upset.
Is it the same year?
I think his
2020?
No, because mine came out March 2021.
Oh, wow,
His was
you were
end of
really late.
2020.
No, Heartless came out March 20, or the album, the whole ass album, After Hours, came out March 2020.
Dude, I was pissed.
What is your? Are you a fan of The Weeknd?
Yeah. You know
Okay.
he's the #1 artist on Spotify. Most listened to.
Yeah.
106 million monthly listeners.
He was my like #1 like Spotify pick, most listened to artist like 2 years in a row.
Really?
Yeah. So okay, but anyways, back to that.
You
What?
think he could sell out like Taylor Swift?
No. Well, he's about to kill The Weeknd. You know that, right? He's gonna drop one. Well, he's doing the Idol like soundtrack, which is gonna be separate. But he's only dropping one more album under the Weeknd name.
What is he gonna go by after that?
It's either just gonna be Abel or Abel Tesfaye, like just his real name.
His name is Abel?
Yeah,
Like Cain and Abel?
yeah.
Hmm.
It's Abel Tesfaye. That's his name.
Didn't Cain kill Abel?
Yeah. I think so. So that just means the Weeknd's not a murderer. That's what that means.
Well, he's about to kill The Weeknd.
Okay, but the Weeknd could be Cain. You never thought about that. Maybe Abel's getting revenge. Oh, yeah, like emotionally.
He lost Selena and then was like, I'm done being the Weeknd.
Okay. No, he was like, it's just starting when that happened.
How do you hit he's been number 1 on Spotify for years now.
It's because he makes good ass music.
How do you do that?
And he makes music often.
Stop.
Oh, wait, that's a song Often by The Weeknd.
Do you think he's going to just change his name on Spotify, or do you think
No, I
he's
think
going
it's
to
going
like...
to be The Weeknd is like going to be something forever, and then he's going to be like Abel, and that's going to be its own account.
Do you think he's going to be as big on Spotify as he is?
Yes. Yes, he is. Well, I'm not sure about as big on Spotify, but he's going to be top 100 for sure. Maybe not number 1, but he's voice crack. But he's going to be top 100 for sure. Like, not even close. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, back to the interview. What is your Weeknd album Mount Rushmore?
I don't know him like that. God, I don't know him like that. I can't. Who was on the real Mount Rushmore?
Oh my God. George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, and Theodore Roosevelt.
Nice. Have you ever been?
Yes. I went one time like 2 years ago. When I went to Mount Rushmore, that was the most American I've ever felt in my life. I was like, God, I'm proud
Whose
to be American.
idea was that?
Okay, well, backstory. My dad bought a car in Oregon.
Your dad made Mount Rushmore?
No, I wish. That'd be cool. My dad bought a car in Oregon, so we flew to Oregon. And we got the car, and then we had to drive it back, obviously, because that's how cars work. And so we stopped at Mount Rushmore on the way.
It's like is that on the way, or was that like a little bit out of the way?
Okay, well, if you look at the West Coast, Oregon is like right here, right? And then Mount Rushmore's in South Dakota, so you got to drive like through here. South Dakota's right here, and then we drove like down to St. Louis, and then from St. Louis, we drive through Kentucky back to Nashville.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never been any further west than Kansas.
I'm really thankful for that trip because I went to like Montana, Washington. What are other states that aren't populated? I went to like a bunch of states that nothing is there, so like the unpopulated states.
Wyoming.
Yeah, I did go to Wyoming. So yeah, like I'm thankful for that trip because I don't think like I would have ever gone to those states otherwise. You know what I'm saying? And it was just cool to like look at the landscape and everything. But yeah, we did stop at Devil's Tower in Wyoming. Do you know what that is?
No.
Have you been there? Yeah.
All the boulders around it or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you what it actually is. I'm just going to tell you what like the Native American folklore is for it. It's like this big like stump, like chode looking thing in the middle of the wilderness. And so there's like a legend that a demon, like a giant demon bear, like chased these Indians like up the Native Americans up the like the top of it, and then he like clawed through it, like he clawed on top of it. So there's like all these like weird like bear claw looking marks like on the side of it.
Damn, I'm Native American. I've never heard that.
It's like the only cool thing about Wyoming.
Dude, my grandmother is literally full-blood Native American. I've never heard that.
Yeah.
My grandma's full-blood.
I don't remember.
My dad's half.
Could have gotten into college so easily.
Dude, I get paid by the government.
Damn, get those reparations.
Yeah, but my kids probably won't.
What is your government agency, Mount Rushmore? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
What is my Mount Rushmore for tribes? What is my tribal Mount Rushmore?
Let's not do that. Yeah. I mean, okay, last question. What song out there do you think people, like of yours, do you think people should listen to first? Like a good introduction to your music?
More Than Friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good pick. Do you want to elaborate?
More Than Friends is very upbeat. I feel like there's a lot of clever lyrics in it, and I think it tells a story very well. I think that was my first song that I wrote where I was like, okay, yeah, like this is me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I get you. So like you felt like you came into
Mhm.
your own like when you made that song.
Yeah. My producer hated me during that song though, because it was the verses are in 4/4, the chorus is in 6/8.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, I noticed that. It's a very abrupt like change
Yeah.
every single time. But yeah, that's a good pick.
But
Uh,
it's my most listened to song.
oh really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's good
I
though.
think I'm at like 11,000 streams, something like that. Yeah. I wish I
That's
was
good.
at those numbers for every other song.
Oh, you'll get there eventually.
One day.
Yeah, I have faith in you. But is there like before I end the video, is there anything else you want to talk about or like shout out?
Yeah, actually I would like to shout out I'm having a show in Kansas City if you're in the area ever during this summer. It's July 23rd. It's an all-day festival. You should come out.
Word.
Yeah.
All right, so that's ASPyN. I'll leave all her links down in the description. And thank you all for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with a friend. And y'all have a great day. Peace.
Baby, baby, you know what you do to me, and you do it so well.
Here, let me just. It's okay. I pay for it. Do I have the money to fix it?
All right. Here you go.